Good afternoon, Planet Guam. Today with me is JiReena Gabriel Blas. So, JiReena, you are homeless?
Yes, I am.
And how long have you been homeless?
I've been homeless since maybe the second week of September.
Wow, okay, so not too long ago, right?
Yeah.
Less than about 5-6 months?
Yeah.
Okay. So how did you become homeless?
I became homeless because one day when I was really hungry, I went into my father's refrigerator and I took, without asking, a steak, short ribs, Hebrew hot dogs, and some mixed vegetables so I could eat, and I forgot to ask.
Okay.
And so then my father put a chain around his refrigerator and complained to my sister that I was being disrespectful because I didn't ask. And so then from there I realized that I'm not allowed to go into my dad's refrigerator even if I'm hungry. And so then I started preparing to leave home because, and then I told my sister, I said, you know, I have assets on this property and this property is supposed to be given to me. And she said, as far as she's concerned, I have no property and I have nothing, and that my possessions are going to be sold and the proceeds given to me. So I just couldn't handle it. I said, okay, then I'm out of here. And I left.
So your family hasn't made an effort to come see you or to help you?
No.
No? But they know your situation.
They say that I brought this condition onto myself.
Okay.
And that because I disrespected my dad for not asking for the food before I took it, that they'll have nothing to do with me, and and from that day forward they won't help me. So since they told me they're going to take everything from me and I'm not going to get the land that I'm supposed to get, and that they're going to sell everything and give me the proceeds, you know, I don't want to be there for that.
Because of that, they disown you?
Yeah.
There isn't more to it, like drugs or?
No. I'm not doing drugs. I was doing methamphetamine more than a year ago, but you know, Judge Tolentino in the Superior Court said that, you know, I have to give that stuff up, you know, if I want help. And he said, take one day at a time. He even offered me to go to a drug rehab program.
Okay, so how long were you using methamphetamine?
For 18 months.
So you're not a long time user?
Oh, no.
So you used for 18 months and that was it? You quit?
Yeah, okay. I quit cold turkey.
And so today you are sober and you're not using?
No.
Okay, I'm just wondering. Yeah. But wow, how can your family be that that unforgiving? I mean, did you like take a whole case of rib?
No, I just took what I said, like a steak, and I guess it was one of my dad's favorite steaks that he cooks or whatever. But and some short ribs and some Hebrew hot dogs and some mixed vegetables, and oh yeah, I also took one Irish butter.
But there isn't more to this? I mean,
well, I don't lie, cheat, or steal from them, so
because
I don't know what.
It's hard to believe that, you know, coming from the island of Guam, you know, we're traditionally family-oriented culture to where we tolerate each other more than most people. And so coming from Guam, being raised in Guam, it's pretty hard. It's kind of hard to believe that a family would just give up so quickly. I mean, I understand those who use drugs because they steal like generators and water blasters and cars and TVs and but even that, they have a lot of tolerance. They put up with it more than usual people that I know, like from the mainland. Mainland is like you do it once, you're gone. But in Guam, they put up with it. You can steal and steal and steal. They'll put up with it so much, and then eventually, yes, they would just give up on you. But in your case, your family gave up on you real quick, right?
Okay, let me just explain a few things.
Okay.
I have a sister who's a retired police officer.
Okay.
And she really is a good person and does a lot of good. But when she get the alcohol in her system, she's like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. I'm telling you, she goes from being one of the best people on the island to one of the worst people on the island. And that's, I think, that's when she wrote me that email that told me they don't feel sorry for me and they won't help me. They knew that I needed a $300 bond to post because Judge Kwan. Oh God, have I got a story about Judge Kwan? I'll tell you, that court is a kangaroo court. Judge Kwan, Jonathan Kwan from the Superior Court is running a kangaroo court. Let me tell you.
Oh my God.
He had me handcuffed, shackled, strip searched, and just because I forgot my court date with him. And let me tell you, on his court date, he's not even there at the court. I'm like, oh, no. The judge is supposed to be here adjudicating this case. But I said, where's the judge? And the court clerk said, the judge is having his car service at Atkins Crow.
Okay, so let's back up for a minute here.
Okay.
So what took you to court? I mean.
Okay. I was gainfully employed up until COVID-19.
Okay.
On COVID-19, the Pacific Historic Parks that I worked for, which is the nonprofit associate of the National Park Service, were in the Pacific National Historical Park. They had to lay off 20 of 23 employees at the park.
Oh, wow.
So I was among the 20 that had to be let go after 10 years of loyal service to Pacific Historic
Did
Parks.
you try to get the job back after the COVID-19?
No, because they only chose 3 to stay, and that was the director, who's Cindy Rapadas, and
No, what about today?
What?
It's still only 3 employees? Did they hire?
Yeah.
They didn't take back the numbers?
They couldn't because the tourism went down, so their numbers visiting the national park museum
okay.
went drastically down. They just don't have. It's not feasible for them.
Okay.
Otherwise, I think I would still be working there. But all the way up to that time, I never bounced a check when I wrote it. I was always paying my credit cards. And
so this is the reason why you were going to court?
Yes. No, I was going to court because one of the creditors is Bank of Guam. I had an unsecured loan of about, and I owe them like 24,000. Okay, and so they keep trying to get me to pay, but I'm unemployed. How am I going to pay? I'm only getting my Social Security.
So it wasn't any criminal charge or anything?
No.
Oh, okay.
But they treated me like I was a murderer. I mean, to handcuff and shackle me.
And by the way, I see that you're wearing gloves. Is there a reason why you're wearing gloves?
I'm wearing gloves because I'm standing in front of the Superior Court and I'm pulling the weeds and I'm showing people my sign that says, I may be homeless, but I'm not helpless. So I'm pulling weeds here at the Superior Court to merit them giving me what I need to survive.
Okay, so are you getting any kind of government assistance?
No, but today, two nice ladies, Lori and I forgot the other lady's name, they approached me and they said to go to this place near Hulali Shopping Center and they're going to try and help me get housing, So I told them that I am going to go there.
Well, that's where they donate food, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And where that mean monster, Mr. Gilbert, is at. And the one with the bad breath?
Yes.
Okay. So anyway, I found out today that he's no longer working there.
Yes, he is.
I told them, I'm not going to go there if Mr. Gilbert's there because he's scary and he can beat me up.
Yeah, he's not there now.
Good.
So you are currently not receiving any food stamp?
No.
Or any welfare?
No.
So you're like on your own on the street?
Yeah.
No family help or no nothing?
No.
Okay, so
I am getting help from a former brother-in-law.
Okay.
But it's only a temporary place to stay. And I'm pitching in like house cleaning work and other housekeeping duties to deserve to at least sleep on a futon.
Oh, to earn your keep. Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes people will drive by and they'll say, hey, they want to give me something. And well, sometimes it turns out good, sometimes it turns out bad because that one man who said, I have to suck his ling-ling for the money. I said, I ain't sucking no ling-ling for no money. I haven't done that in the past. I'm not going to start now. I ain't no hoe.
Okay, so you don't prostitute?
Never.
Okay.
I have more respect for my body.
But there is guys that would try to solicit you, right?
Yeah, they want me to suck their ding dong, and I don't suck ding dong, especially if they didn't wash them.
Okay, so what are your plans in the future?
My plan is to get myself out of this homeless situation, and then I need to buy, a new computer because Windows System 10 is not even going to be serviced in the not too distant future. So, and it's not, I need Windows System 11. But ultimately, I want to establish a foundation. A foundation that will move us toward sovereignty and not without using violence, but just gathering the people of Guam as in a collective to achieve goals like addressing homelessness, because I know what it's like, and it's terrible. I've been bitten by a brown tree snake right here. One reason why I'm really out here and refuse to even talk to my family is because I'm going to show them. I'm like a phoenix from Father Dueñas. I'm going to rise out from the ashes, and I'm going to fly in glory because I am a good person. I am a person that has value. You know, aside from these trumped up charges in the Superior Court that I'm facing, there's not one person, I dare one person to go before the cameras and say that I've stolen something from them, or that I've lied to them, or I've cheated them. It doesn't happen. That hasn't been my legacy. I've never been like that.
Okay, so things just changed for the worse, right? After COVID-19.
Yeah.
And then did you try to find another job?
Yes. And actually, I got 3 online remote jobs, okay? And a customer service, you know, like scheduling a Uber to pick up an elderly person and take them to their appointment. I'm telling you, during my training, I was a star. But when they did the background check and they saw the pending charges in the Superior Court, so because of those pending charges, I can't even get a waitress job.
Oh, wow.
Because, you know, it's theft, fraud, forgery. And none of those are me. Let me tell you, this was all trumped up, and I blame it not on this Attorney General, because he has nothing to do with it. He's just pursuing a case that he thinks he could win from his predecessor. But his predecessor, oh, have I got a lot to say about that one.
Who's his predecessor?
His predecessor is Levin Camacho.
Oh my God.
And his father is Ike Camacho.
Is he still on island?
Oh, I don't know. But he's the one who started this whole mess. And when you hear, maybe in another video in the future, we can discuss what happened to me. How did I get arrested? I'm telling you, there's discrimination galore and even police misconduct to the max.
Oh my Lord. Okay. So JiReena, if your family is watching this right now, do you have anything that you would like to say to them?
I'd like to say to them that I'm sorry for taking the steak and the hot dogs without forgetting, but at my age, I do forget. And there was nothing malicious intended, and I'm sorry for that. But that doesn't justify them taking everything I own away from me and telling me that I don't deserve their help and that they won't help me anymore.
So in closing, is there anything you'd like to say, JiReena?
I'd like to say to the general public that when they see someone homeless asking for money alongside the road, please find it in your heart, especially during this Christmas season, to give willingly. God knows that your intentions are good. Whether the recipient does good or bad with that, there's no obligation on their part to have these people account for it. But in my case, their money will be used for sustenance and will be used because I believe in the custom of pati pareho. So I share what I get
Okay, so the number one reason that people don't like to give is because of the drug epidemic in Guam, and a lot of them, they have doubts and they think that it's going to drugs. And yes, most of it is, but not all of it. And if you feel reserved or you don't want to give money because you think it's going to go to drugs, then hygienes, food, clothing, those things would help too. I just wanted to put that out there
yes.
because I do understand where they're coming from. They don't want it to go to drugs, and they feel that they're gonna make the person's life even worse by giving them money to buy drugs. So I just wanted to put that out there, that you can donate other things besides money. Like there's people that need a cot right now and a futon to sleep on. There's people that need hygienes and clothing and shoes and stuff like that. Power banks, lights, those things come in handy too.
Yeah.
And money, yes, it does help, because you can go to the store and you can buy yourself an ice cream.
Yeah.
You can buy yourself some coffee, cold coffee or hot coffee. You can treat yourself.
And with me, my money will never be used for drugs or anything to bring any harm upon any person. Look, I'm doing my begging in a Ralph Lauren dress I got from Macy's. Okay? So
You bought that?
yeah, I bought it from Macy's like 2 years ago.
Oh, wow.
But I can't go out there in a bum suit because that's not who I am. So yes, I'm wearing my Ralph Lauren dress today, and probably get it washed tonight. But homelessness is a terrible thing, and to be out there as a woman, walking, maybe there were nights when I was walking alone and just scared, it's hard,
Okay.
So may God bless all of you this holiday season for doing good to people that really need it. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, JiReena. It was nice talking to you, and I do wish you the best. But I will take you to get that shelter and to get the help you need to get your assistance, your welfare and stuff like that.
Thank you, Benny.
Until next time, this is Planet Guam. Adios.